You know what song I just thought of? Basically what you're gonna do is dance. Hola, surprise, it's me, Sassysamey, Sam here on YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you guys who are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. For those of you guys who have been here for a while, hi, how are ya? I hope you're having an amazing, amazing day. Today, I am filming, or I am doing a get ready with me because I haven't done one in a very, very long time. This makeup is brought to you by two separate eyeshadow palettes that I have been loving. This one and this one. This one I bought a couple months ago and I've only used it twice. I'm going back to old palettes and I am using them again because I have a whole bunch of palettes in my two drawers and I've only used them maybe like once or twice. There are a few loved palettes that I take along with me when I travel, but majority of them I think I've only used once or twice for makeup tutorials, and then I move on to the next one, and I don't want to do that anymore. I want to get all the use out of my palettes. So I love this palette before I loved this palette, so I thought, why don't I combine the two? And this is what I came up with. It's a get ready with me slash what's happening in my life. So if you guys do want to see how I get this makeup look, definitely keep on watching. Also, if you haven't, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video. Boom. And also, there's my handy dandy water bottle back there. Always stay hydrated, guys. I hope you guys have an amazing day, so let's get in to this. Get ready with me. Boop. I have my wet beauty blender, also all this, but the very first thing I'm going to do is prime my face, moisturize it, and then I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows. So let's get started, shall we? To use the Answer from Black Volume Gold Radiant Cream. It's supposed to be an intense hydration. So it's made in Korea. This feels really nice. You want to prime your face because primer helps to have your foundation stay your makeup a lot longer, and also it creates a barrier between your makeup and your skin. So yeah, skincare, always gotta hydrate. So I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish foundation primer. This is my #1 favorite foundation primer since like forever on my T-zone, because that's where I get the most oily, and also that's where I have a lot of pores, which is around this area. Yeah, girl, I know. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Essence Eyelid Primer, and then I'm gonna apply that to my eyes. I'm gonna just apply that. I usually do my eyebrows, which I kind of skip this step, but we're gonna live. We're gonna live. I filled in my eyebrows, which they're big, bushy, just like I like them. I'm gonna go ahead and apply a base shadow. I'm gonna take Cocoa Taxi from the Alamar Cosmetics Volume 1 palette. This one I got in my BoxyCharm a couple months ago, and I love it. So I'm just gonna apply that all over my lid because, yeah. But anyways, if you guys don't know, I got married in the month of July. Nathan and I actually got married 2 years ago, but we had our wedding at the end of July, and it was the craziest day. I will be posting up my wedding video as soon as I get the okay from my videographer slash photographer. She's actually working on it right now. She's doing an amazing job, and I'm so excited to actually see it, and she's been telling me all about it, and I'm really excited to kind of see what it turns out to be. And it's just, it was a really beautiful day, and I was so excited, and it was just it was everything that I ever wanted in a wedding and more, which I was so happy. I actually have my wedding dress like right there, and every time I look at it I just think back to like the whole ordeal. Like no one really prepares you for planning your wedding, to be honest. Like everyone thinks it's all fucking amazing, and it's like, oh, you're just gonna do this and that, but it's really like a lot of work. And you just can't lose sight of why you're doing it, because you're celebrating your love and you're celebrating something that's beautiful and magical, and you just don't want to lose sight of all of that because you're worried about the flowers or the centerpiece is not looking right or this and that. And so anyways, I'm just gonna pack on this color, and then I'm gonna use the same brush. I'm gonna go in with this color right here. It was beautiful, and that's really why I wasn't really on for the month of July, because I was really just focused on getting everything ready for the wedding. So I'm gonna take a flat brush, or a fluffy brush, and I'm going to blend that out. But yeah, so we got married. We are doing something pretty epic for our honeymoon, so I will be able to tell you guys that after we announce it on our vlog channel. We haven't announced it yet, so you're gonna have to wait for that. All right, I'm thinking a little bit more of Cocoa Taxi on the corner, just so I have that really orange color coming through, because that's what I want. But I don't know how I'm gonna apply this to my eyes. I think I might do inner corner with that one, or should we just go crazy and just put that all over? I'm gonna put that all over. We're planning a really big thing, a really big trip coming up, so that's exciting as well. I'm excited to share that with you guys, like our plans and what's happening. And if you follow me on all my social media links, you might, or all my socials, you might actually know what's happening before I even announce it, so that's gonna be awesome. Oh my god, this is so pretty. Oh, can you see that? Good lord. I'm gonna use Katsina right here, and I'm gonna also use Cafico right here. These two, and I'm going to mix those two together because it's a brown shade, and I love deepening the crease with some brown. Alright, take a clean fluffy brush. I put my eyeliner on, just so y'all know, because I was recording and then my camera turned off. So that happened. I'm gonna go ahead and mascara up my eyes, okay? Put my foundation out. Now let's go on the foundation, okay? Let's go. Let's do this. So I'm gonna put some foundation on here and on my face. I also watched Crazy Rich Asians, which was hilarious. I also bought that book too, and I bought it like 2 weeks ago with the intention of reading it before the movie came out, but your girl was so busy that I was just like, oh shoot, you know, I didn't have enough time to read it. So if you guys haven't read it, what do you guys like more, the book or the movie? Obviously a lot of people are gonna say the book, because I've read a lot of books before watching the movie, and then the movie just kind of ruins it for me. And it's like, oh my god, the book was so much better. And everybody will say that because obviously the book is always going to be better. But for the people who haven't read it, girl, I'm on the same boat. So, yeah. What else is new? I have been working out a lot, but I'm also going to be starting a fitness series on my channel. I started with my home gym and stuff, and I wanted to do this because, like, I'm sure a lot of people, a lot of women specifically, have a hard time working out, have like motivation to work out, motivation to keep going, because after like a couple of months I feel like I get burnt out and I don't want to do anything and I don't want to work out anymore and blah blah. And of course you have like your end goal in mind, but there are some times when you just need a little bit more of motivation. And I want to start doing videos like that just to kind of motivate you to do a little bit more than you've been doing and to step out of your comfort zone, which is why I started my series, Sam's first time doing random shit that I've never done before, and I think it'll be a fun series. If you guys have any suggestions of stuff that I should try out, something that you like to do, I'll definitely check it out in the comments section below. I have been using this concealer. This is my second time. This is the Photo Focus concealer by Wet n Wild, and so far I like it. This is in the color tan, I think. Medium. it's super light, super lightweight, and super light. As in, it's a good highlighting thing, and I like to do one by one because I think this one dries really fast, dries really quickly. But anyways, so there's that. And if you guys have any suggestions of like what videos you guys do want to see on my channel, like for fitness, I'm gonna start keto, so I want to do keto recipes because there's so many recipes on Pinterest that I'm just like, dude, I want to try all of them and then see how I like it, because obviously you don't know if you're gonna like something until you try it on Pinterest. Like, Pinterest has all of these really awesome pictures, and then when you actually go to try them, they taste like crap. And then you're just like, okay, but I have a Pinterest worthy picture, so does that count? And I'm like, no, I want to make sure that it tastes good too, okay? So I'm gonna be doing like recipes that I find on Pinterest, and of course I would see how it goes. Oh my god, that is so bright. Highlighting, make sure you highlight more than just under your eyes, because if you just do under your eyes, it's gonna look crazy, you know what I mean? But I want to do that, so I'm excited because there are so many videos that I want to try out. I want to talk about goals and dreams, and I want to talk about motivation and things that like really make you excited to live life, to wake up every day and just go out and do shit that you want to do and not have a care in the world of what other people think. One of the things that I've learned the last couple of months is expectations, and not having them. Like, not having expectations for like how a person should show up in your life, and really just accepting like who they are. I mean, if they're toxic, kick them out. If they're not supporting you, kick them out. Like, there are so many times when I have really let people use me and let people walk all over me, and I realize that like now I've learned valuing myself and valuing my time. This one is Dazzled by Tarte, which is one of my favorite blushes. But you know, just things like that I want to talk about. I want to open this conversation of like, what really motivates you? What really gets you up in the morning, makes you excited to live life, makes you happy, things like that, because that stuff matters. And I feel like not a lot of people talk about that, and it's weird that when you do talk about it, people think you're weird. Like my family thinks I'm weird because I always ask them like, what's your goal in like 10 to 15 years? Or my friends, I'll ask my friends and they're like, I don't know, like I'm just trying to get by, I'm trying to do this. And I'm almost 30 years old, and I feel like I had so many expectations of what my life was supposed to be like. This is like me getting like all up in your girl, like what my life was supposed to be like. I was supposed to have buy my first house, be married, and you know, have my first kid, and I'm 27 years old, and I just feel like there's so much pressure on me to be a certain way, to have my life together, and I don't know what I want to do, and it's kind of like scary. But also I know that it's a process, and I know that where I want to go, like at the end of the day, I know where I want to go, and I know that to get there, there are steps I have to take, there are changes that I have to make in my life, or that I get to make in my life to get me where I want to go. So, you know, if you're like me, 27 years old, almost 30 years old, and you don't know what you're doing with your life, girl, you and me, we on the same boat. I don't have everything figured out. I don't even know what I'm gonna have for lunch tomorrow, but I just know that I want to change people's lives, and I want to, you know, I want to be able to make someone smile every day, and that is basically my mission, is not to tear people down, but to lift them up. And I want to be able to have open and honest conversations with people, and the people that I love, strangers, basically anyone. And I think that's the best thing, is to be open and honest and vulnerable, because I've learned that when you're open and vulnerable and all that, you give permission to other people to feel the same way. But anyways, there's that girl. But if you are older than me and you are in the same boat as me, just know that it's a process and you get to fall in love with the process. And you don't know where your life is heading, but just know that it's a good ride. It's gonna be a good ride. That is all I'm saying, is that's how I feel, and I'm excited to see the amazing things that we are gonna create together. But my life has been crazy. A lot of people ask, like, after getting married, does it feel different? I get that question a lot, actually. And I was like, yeah, it does. It feels like, to me, I feel like, I used to feel like the world was on my shoulders and I felt alone. And not saying that, you know, Nathan takes that loneliness away from me, but I feel like I'm not in it alone. And that every day is a gift that we have, and you can choose to spend it how you want, with the people that you love or without the people, or whoever you want. You get to choose your life every day, is what I have learned through marriage. And there are going to be good days, there are going to be bad days, and there are going to be some crazy days where you just miss each other and you love each other. And it's like, I never knew that I could love someone more each day. And that is how marriage has been for me the last couple of years. We've been married for 2 years now, so it's crazy, but that's how I feel. And every day that I don't see him, I get really sad when I have to go to work, or when I have, you know, when I go to places without him. And he's like my best friend, and I choose him every day to be my partner, to be my best friend, and to be the person that I build a life with. So that's what marriage means to me. So it could be different for you, and that's all you, and that's beautiful. So you get to choose. Don't forget that. You get to choose your people. Alright. You always have a choice, is what I mean. So that is basically it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed me getting... Wait, I didn't even put any lipstick on. Alright, what lipstick shall I try on today? Is it Knife One I like? Oh yeah. Alright. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And also, don't forget to follow me on all my social media links. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, or Twitter, I will leave all of those links down below. That is it. I hope you guys have an amazing, amazing day. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!